So a lot of things have changed, but a lot of things have remained the same as well. Global trade is essentially based on the same principles that they were 200 to 300 years ago, which is essentially trust, the transfer of physical documents, as well as payments authenticated via physical documentation as well. So that's something that's remained the same over hundreds of years. But things that have changed is, of course, is that the gap between the buyers and sellers has reduced dramatically via the use of technology around the world. Nowadays, a farmer in Myanmar can sell the rice that they grow in their paddy fields to a buyer in the US directly via an app. This was not possible, as little as 20, 30 years ago, when middleman traders operated and connected the buyer to the seller. But that's changed. The blockchain is very exciting for because of the potential that it has to revolutionize the way we're doing business at the moment. Firstly, I mean, by digitizing the trade flows, i.e., providing a secure platform for transactions to be made as well as goods to be transferred, the onus on paperwork as well as the onus on paperwork as well as the onus on physical document flow will come down. So that presents, a whole bunch of efficiencies with regards to the amount of people you need, the amount of time you need to spend, as well as the amount of money that you need to spend in fulfilling a flow.
Yeah.
So that's very exciting. The second thing that it gives us is also that increased level of traceability. Nowadays, a lot of our customers want to know where the product that we're being sourced comes from, and by that they want to know exactly which farm in which part of the world the product is being grown, when it was grown, what kind of agricultural techniques were used in the cultivation of the product. So blockchain has the potential to provide an end customer with this information. And by end customer, I don't even mean our customers. I mean, customers right down to your consumers who are going into a grocery store and buying products from the shelves. With the use of blockchain, they might be able to trace exactly where their cashew kernel or where their grain of rice is actually coming from. DLT gave us an opportunity to develop and trial a blockchain solution for the first time. So we took it on, and DLT has been great to work with in that regard. They've developed a solution for us to get exposed to the blockchain for the first time. DBS has also been incredibly supportive, and they've come on board to fund a trial transaction that's happening via the portal as well. So now that we've got a proof of concept out of the way, I think the bigger picture now is to try and get a heightened level of engagement from the various stakeholders in our trade flows. So that would be the banks, that would be our suppliers, that would be our customers, such that more and more of our transactions can happen via DLT's platform, and eventually it could become the modus operandi for all of our business. I think the beauty of it lies in its simplicity. That being said, obviously, the blockchain has to be complex. It has to be, otherwise, no one would trust that it is a secure platform for goods and cash to flow. However, in terms of in terms of being a simple product to use, I think DLT has managed to package it in a way that users like us are able to fully grasp what we're doing and reap the benefits of doing so as well.
Okay, so DLT Ledger has helped us to connect all the parties in the trade. They include shipping lines, banks for trade financing, ports, growers, and buyers. And this helps us to provide visibility, traceability, the efficient flow of information, cash flow efficiency, finance efficiency. And we're all trading on one version, one trade at a time. This is what DLT helps us with.